Let's see. We live. Okay, guys. We live. Wait a second. We have to put the intro to become officially. Okay. Intro. Wait a second. All right. Let's do it. Uhul! Senhoras e senhores, estamos começando mais um Papi La Vida, and this Papi La Vida is gonna be in English, my friends. Sorry for this Portuguese for Brazilians. Hey guys, it's a Papi La Vida, and today we are here with our best friend here, the guy himself. It's been 11 years, man, since I see this guy. 10 years. All right, guys. Today, directly from Vitória in Brazil to Italy to speak to this guy I haven't seen for 10 years, Tommaso.
Yeah, Tommy, you can call me Tommy.
But my friends call him Tommy. Tommy, thank you for being here.
Thank you too. I'm really happy to speak with you again, Papi. One of the craziest guys I ever met in my life. The Papi.
Okay, guys. So, guys, we doing this live on YouTube. Before you guys are watching this on Instagram, please check it out, the link below. And today we're gonna talk about a lot of things. You know, I live in Australia. Most of you guys know I live in Australia for like a long time. I have, different groups that I met there, but one of the hugest groups, one of the biggest groups that I've been there is the Penthouse group. We live in the insane penthouse in the 56th floor, and guys,
amazing place.
It's amazing place. And today we're gonna talk about everything happened in this penthouse. Tommy said he got a fucking party diary. And he gonna review everything that I don't remember today. He gonna review, man, listen, this day you fucked up this shit. Today you fucking vomit. Today he gonna say everything. We also want to know how Tommy going, because everyone's concerned about what's going on in Italy, about the coronavirus. So guys,
okay, so let's start a bit serious.
Yeah, we're gonna start serious. We're gonna see what's going on with Tommy. And then we're gonna go to the good stuff, good stuff.
Then we're gonna go wild.
So guys, just ask you guys for just, comment, like, make some questions. I'm here in the chat as well if you wanna, make some question. People from the penthouse maybe wanna ask some question, And you also, if you may be washing the dishes later, you wanna listen to this interview, guys, check it out on Spotify and Google Podcasts, iTunes, so you can listen while you clean the baby, because Tommy now a family guy and have two babies, so you can do this as well. So let's start, Tommy. 10 years, 10 fucking years, man. So.
Too long.
Very long time, man. I fucking miss you. You and Edo. Edo is another Italian guy. He used to. I thought you gonna get married with Edo. Actually, you guys are being very. I thought you guys are gonna stay together forever.
I thought so, but something went wrong with us. We had different plans.
So
no, Edo is still a friend, still a really close friend. It's been a while now that we didn't see each other, but we met a few times here in Italy, actually.
Yeah.
And I spoke to him like 10 minutes ago, before this live, and he said, "Say hello to Papi, to everyone who listens." So...
Why that the fucking bitch doesn't see himself? Why don't himself say to me? Papi, I love you, I miss you. Because I've been trying to contact him several times by Instagram.
Yeah.
I spoke to Vanessa. Vanessa, what's going on with Edo? I spoke to him yesterday. So what the fuck? He doesn't reply me, man. No, we have to talk to him on Facebook. I realized because Edo is fucking old guy, so you have to only contact him on Facebook. So that's why. And I tried to contact him on Facebook. He didn't fucking reply yet. But he's aware of the show and aware we're gonna do this shit, no?
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. Edo, you watching this, I know. So listen me.
I think he's watching.
Fucking contact me, fucking bitch. Because I wanna do interview with you too. Okay. Tell me, Tommy.
Yeah.
Tell me,
Yeah.
which city in Italy you speaking to? Like, where you at?
Where am I?
Yeah.
I'm in Florence. In Florence.
Florence,
Tuscany. Yeah.
Tuscany. Edo lives in Milan, correct?
Milan. Yeah. correct.
Milan. So, man, we all fucked in the quarantine season, but
Yeah.
I think this is the good opportunity for, we all gather together and gather the people from the Penthouse and, people that we meet. And, it's a good opportunity for you. We get to know and like, we like revive those great moments of our lives. Because there is no doubt.
I totally agree.
There is no doubt their moments was the best moments of our lives. We don't have to worry about family. We don't have to worry about work. We just fuck around, having fun, making new friends. Sometimes we have some fightings and stuff, but it's all about life.
Yeah.
But Edo, tell me something because when the thing like start the outbreak about the coronavirus, the first person I thought was like you and Edo because you guys we are so close, and I said, man, is this guy's fine? Are you alright? Tell me what's going on, Edo? Are you okay? Florence is okay?
Yeah. I mean, the situation is very difficult here in Italy, in the whole Italy, but especially in Milan, because it started from there. The coronavirus started from close to Milan, so they were the first. There was the first city to be red zone. Okay, so to be in quarantine, and then the virus spread and moved to the whole Italy and here in Tuscany as well. So Florence now is red zone as well. So we have to stay home all the time. We can go out only for buy food and nothing else. Or really, if you have something really, really, really important to do. But everything is closed, like schools.
It's a complete lockdown there.
Completely locked down. So it's a difficult situation, and we are fine. Me and Edo,
do you have
we are okay.
anybody that that got the coronavirus and passed away, or
some friends, but not really close ones. Friends from old schools and stuff. Yeah,
died.
But everything died. Pretty fine.
Died or. They died?
No.
You just got the coronavirus and got bad.
Yeah, they got it, but they are just fine now.
Just fine.
So nothing really important to me, my family, or people I know. But yeah, there are lots of deaths in Italy.
Yeah, man. Because like the things, like pretty much in the Europe, like the western side, like the eastern side. They happen started there in Italy. In Europe, started in Italy pretty much, and like in Brazil here didn't arrive yet. Like I mean, we have in some cases, but it's not that like the epic the thing, like the epicenter, like we don't on the top yet. Like we are rising, you are rising, So people, unfortunately, like in Brazil, people not taking serious here. People say,
we did as well in the first moment. We did as well. We didn't take it seriously, and that's why the virus spread in the first days. I mean, in the first maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because people were like, it's another virus, but who cares? Every winter there is a new virus. Who cares? But then when we got the idea that this was different, this was really an important one, really something different from what we have seen before. So then, but it was already late, and the virus already spread, and then what we have to do now is just, to stay home and try to don't spread anymore. And I hopefully, we're gonna go out, maybe May, June, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
man.
hope so.
Um,
Now, in the last week, the situation is getting better, slowly better. The cases are, decreasing day by day, but the situation is still difficult because the hospitals are, full. So that's why we have to be really careful.
Yeah, what I heard, like, like the thing in Milan was pretty nasty there because they are
Yeah.
against the thing. Even I want to talk to Edo about this. If the things really was that mad because here in Brazil people are still like going to the
Mm.
beach, you go to walking on side, and Edo, I told my friends, like I said, listen guys, I know people from there. People are
Mm.
saying that it's really difficult the situation there, man. Don't fucking kid it. So Edo,
Yeah.
for the Brazilians,
Tommy, I am
sorry,
Tommy.
sorry, Tommy, for the
You always
Brazil.
confuse between me and Edo.
Since then,
It's 10 years you call me Edo.
Tommy, tell the advice you have for Brazilian people. They are not taking very serious this shit right now.
Yeah.
Like what you should like recommend to the
Papi,
people.
the advice is really is simple. The advice is don't joke with life. I mean, it can be that I really hope that Brazil will not gonna be will not gonna spread the virus, but the most important thing is that you will care, that you don't joke with this, because it's really something really serious. There is nothing to to it. It's always better to have care of it, because otherwise it's going to be too late.
Yeah.
When everybody will be aware of it, it's going to be already too late. So, and maybe we don't joke with lives. You think if something happened to your family, to your friends, close friends, it's not, we don't have to play with these things. We have to play with things like the life we had back 10 years ago, and we have talk a lot of shits and have some laugh, of course. That is gonna be good, but with lives we don't have to
Okay, did you listen, Brazilian people? Edo said we don't have to joke with this thing. We have to joke.
Tommy said.
Did I say Edo again? Fuck that
Yeah.
shit. Sorry, Tommy. Tommy,
No
guy.
No problem, no problem.
Damn, I fucking confuse you guys. Guys, Tommy, Tommy says you don't fuck her up with these things,
Because
guys.
we did the same mistakes. 1 month and a half back. We did the same mistakes. We did the same. We went to to discos, to pubs, to restaurants without cares, and say, okay, it's just another virus, so we didn't care. But then we are really, really, really in dangerous. All our friends, families. So, you have to take it seriously. It's better to prevent instead of cure later.
That's it. That's amen. And that's it. Tommy, talk about family, man. Now you're a family guy. You are a family
Would you say
guy.
that?
I would never. When I remember you, with all respect to your wife and the kids and everything, but when I say like Edo and Tommy, these guys gonna be like the Italian guy that is dancing there with the girlfriend. The guy dancing there, da 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 da. I said that's the guy. That's the life, the Italian lifestyle. That's the guy. And now when you say, man, I have 2 kids. Now I have 2 kids. Edo,
Yeah, but I'm still crazy as well.
I'm still crazy.
Fucking crazy as well.
They never change.
Just a little bit, but not too much.
Man, I'm curious about, like, I was thinking, man, I want to ask Tommy. Tommy, do you still drink the amount of vodka that you used to drink back in the past? Because, man, these guys, him and he got like it's one bottle, or 1 or 2 bottles you guys drink like every night. What the fuck?
Every night.
Every night.
1 bottle each.
1 bottle each. You still drink like that crazy?
We came back from work. Stopped to the coast down the skyscraper. You know, the coast we had downstairs.
Yes.
You know, buy 1 bottle each of vodka, not flavor one. You know, the flat vodka. Okay. Came upstairs. You know, start drinking. When we finished the bottle, the party was starting.
Was pretty much this.
Every single night. Did you know, Papi, that when I came back from Australia, I spent 4 days in the hospital?
Are you serious?
I am fucking serious. Because I had, to wash myself inside.
Yes.
Because of too alcohol. Really, I'm not joking.
I remember that you said, listen, I used to be in Gold Coast, but my doctor recommend that I should leave Gold Coast. Gold Coast, guys, for you guys don't know, Gold Coast is a city up north where it's pretty much party every day. So they just come to our house, the Penthouse, say, listen, man, I'm here in Sydney because the doctor in Gold Coast recommend to leave the city because otherwise I will die for an alcoholic. So is that true? Tell me this, Edo.
Let me tell this, Papi. When I was close to Brisbane, I was in Byron Bay. I was living there. I lived there for like 5 months.
Yes.
I was working in a campsite,
Yeah.
And in a camping, and I was drinking all day long, day and night with with people from all over the world. It was partying. I got really a bad disease at one point, and the doctor, I went to the doctor. I felt really bad, really sick, and the doctor say, okay, mate, listen, if you want to go back to Italy one day, you have to leave this place because you are drinking too much. If you cannot stop drinking here, just leave, You have a 1-year visa, just move, go somewhere else if you can't stop. And I say, okay, I'm gonna leave. And with Edo, we went to Sydney, right?
Yeah.
We went to Sydney and we found Papi. And I said, I told Edo, okay, let's move to this penthouse. We will have some party, but we will stay better than in Byron Bay. Man, it was the worst decision in my life, probably. If I was partying every day in Byron Bay, then in Sydney, man, I cannot even remember one day sober. And that's why when I went back in Italy, I had to spend 4 days in a hospital just to,
to recover.
Man, because I was totally, I didn't even know what's my name at the time.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
Tommy, tell me something. So you're doing okay what for your life now? Because before you're just a fucking bitch, and now what do you do for a living? What do you do, man? Tell about your work.
Now I have a really serious job because I'm working in financial markets. I am investing.
Really?
I'm working with some society, and investing for them in financial markets. So it's really something that give me this serious the seriousness about myself, but inside I'm still that guy.
That's great, man. Papi, tell me something. How the thing starts? How because you already said how the thing a little bit starts. You're a bit sick there in Byron Bay, and the doctor said, "Man, you have to leave this place." How did you find the fucking penthouse, in my penthouse? Because let me briefly, before you say briefly what's happened at Penthouse. So, guys, for you don't know what's happened at Penthouse, I used to live in another house, sharing the house with other people. So I was kicked out with the house, and the reason I was kicked out, I will tell on Saturday. The girl that used to live in that house, She gonna tell you. We have an interview with Felicity from China. Used to live with me in another house that was kicked out. She gonna tell all about the truth this Saturday at 10 o'clock. Check it out, 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. She gonna tell everything how about because Papi's life is like a Star Wars movie. You know, you have to grab the beginning, mix with the end, and go back to the beginning. It's just like this. So now you guys gonna learn about the phase in the penthouse. But there is a backstory with this that Felicia is gonna tell you on Saturday. But for now, what happened is I was kicked out in the house and I moved to this penthouse.
We were kicked out too from that house, Papi.
Huh?
You know that?
The penthouse.
Me and Dedo, we were kicked out.
Oh, you were kicked out there as well.
As well, yes. You didn't know that.
I didn't know.
Remember that.
Tell me what's happened. Why you guys ended up in the penthouse? Tell me.
Okay, because when we moved to Sydney, we start to search for a house. Okay, and we find this girl. They were Chinese and Korean girls and guys, you know, close to our penthouse. Right. I mean, in the same skyscraper. I don't remember if it was the same, you know, the same floor or maybe I don't remember that, but it was the same skyscraper. We found this house. We got in, and after maybe, you know, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we were kicked out.
No fuck.
Yeah, me and Dedo as well. And then we find you and you say, okay, guys, I was kicked out as well. So come here in our penthouse. We are Latin. We are all Latin here and we're gonna party and stuff like that. Yeah. And so we moved to you, but we were kicked out as well because something happened. Basically, me and Dedo, you know how we are, you know?
Yes.
We were partying, we were enjoying, we were, you know, always, you know, talking and screaming and do whatever. And
talk loud like Italian, talk loud.
Exactly. Exactly. But these guys, they were nice, really nice guys, but they were so, you know, so calm, so composite, you know, like that. And after a few days, you know, they start looking at us like, oh, what the hell they're doing, you know? And we, you know, we didn't just understand why they were so calm, you know? Hey, come on, we're in Sydney, we have to drink and go out. And so after 2 weeks, basically, we had really a bad argument with the master of the house, and Edo took a television and he wanted to crash in the wall. You know,
fucking way. Are you
everything happened that night, and then we were kicked out, and then, you know, we met you and you invite to your penthouse. And
you know, people are very curious. How did I find the penthouse? So what happened was, like, you know, things like this happen sometimes happen in our life, but it's for good. So it's for good, man. There's something better coming up. And what happened? I was kicked out from the other house. I was sharing with also a couple of Asians. Listen, I have nothing against Asians, all right?
Me neither.
No. Let's make this clear.
Nice people.
Yeah, they are nice people. We have a lot of difference because they are very quiet. They have a different culture. Not all of them. And I'm gonna introduce Felicity on Saturday. She's a Chinese, very crazy girl. That's why I love her. But she used to live with me in the other house. And I was kicked out. I'm gonna tell after. You have to listen on Saturday. But the reason I went there and I looking for the pages and said, "Come on, look at Penthouse." If no way. And the guy, there's a Korean guy that was starting a brand new penthouse. That I don't even remember that. That even was like. I know you're the second generation of Penthouse. Because the first generation, we didn't have a couch, we didn't have beds, we didn't have nothing. The guy was just started the Penthouse. Was an old Korean guy. And there was a manager. There's a manager who have to find the people for the house and keep the house organized. So that time, there's a Korean guy in the house who was the manager. So people didn't like much the guy because the guy didn't speak much. Normally, not all, but normally Asians, they are very quiet. So they feel like, this guy's a fucking crazy. But the Europeans that we have in the house, that are most Europeans, and they didn't speak much with the guy. And the guy didn't speak much English, but I always try to communicate with the guy. And what happened is we become friends. And the guy said, listen, I'm getting married. I'm going back to Korea and getting married. So somebody have to help the old Korean fellow here to manage the house. I'm going to introduce you to the guy. And I said, man, let's make this real. Let's make this real. And I went there. The guy didn't speak any English, but I tried to speak some Korean with the guy. The guy liked me like a son. And said, you are my son now. You can take care of the house and you can look for your people and stuff. And said, man, that's the way. That's all I want. That's all I want. And what I did, my friend, I just I said, listen, man. There was there is like 2 or 3 Koreans, but since we are most are Europeans and South Americans, we are very low. The guys didn't want to stay. I said, okay, man. Go with God, go with good. And man, I filled the house with Europeans and Latin Americans in the house. And then when the shit became a fucking crazy, man, like it was a fucking crazy. So there was a first generation and you were the second generation, the people in the penthouse.
Yes.
So Papi, do you remember? I know you have the fucking diary. You have the fucking diary. You're gonna tell you what the fuck is this diary? I didn't know. You're gonna reveal this thing. You haven't revealed. Papi, tell me, what did you think when you meet for the first time? Because I think I felt we have a very bond together. Me, you, and Edo. It's like we have a chemistry together. Do you remember this?
Yeah, I do remember. We were, the first time I met you, and I wrote down in the diary as well. I wrote down something like, I read it before.
Please. If you want, you can read it and make it make it feel
okay. No, but I do remember. No worries.
Okay.
I mean, I wrote down something like, okay, this guy is really an awesome guy, but it sounds really crazy. I don't know yet if it's gonna be a good mate or a fucking pain in the ass, but it's gonna be something. I wrote down this first moment I saw you, and then Papi, we were really, really friends after a few days because, as you used to say, Latin lifestyle.
You remember that? You remember?
Yeah, no, I mean, I have nothing against Asian or Korean guys from the other house. Actually, they were all nice guys. But when I got in this new house, I felt like home. As soon as I met you guys, I felt like home because our culture is much more similar,
Yes.
The way we like to live, the way we speak, the way we act, the way we show off, everything, We were really close, even though Italy and Brazil are not so close as countries. But the culture is not that. It's not the difference. And we start, even after 2 or 3 days, we were like close friends from the past. And that was good. Me, Edo, you, and Santiago, also Dorian, from Mexico, and all the other Latin American guys,
Yeah, that's great. That's great. The French girls as well. I don't know which. Because I've been confused a bit about which generation are you in the house. So it was me. Let's name some people, and when we start the shit, we don't name anybody, only the countries. All right.
Okay. So there were. Okay. True.
Yeah. Okay.
True. There were the 2 French girls. Do you know the blonde one?
The blonde one, okay.
Yeah, and the other French girl.
And the other French girl.
And the Chilean girl.
The Chilean girl. The Chilean girl. All right.
And
the Colombian guy. The Colombian guy.
Colombian guy. The Mexican guy. Then there was this. The Australian one.
The Australian.
You remember? The girl from Australia, she was half Italian.
Oh right, yeah, that's true. The girl from Australia. Yeah, I remember.
And then there was the German girl.
The German one, the big one. There was a big one, huh?
There were 2. Yeah, actually there were 2. One she went out when we were in, when we got in, and the other one, and another girl from Switzerland, I guess.
Yeah.
long one from
Gotta.
Switzerland. Yeah, so
I,
many.
yeah.
We were 12. We were, just to introduce to the people, we were 12, and from, probably 10 different countries or something like that. But we never been 12 in the house, in that house. Sometimes we were
Always
even
friends.
30, 40, I don't know. Because every night we went back from work, opened the door and said, oh man, is this our house? Oh yeah, is this our house? This is our house, but who's these people? I don't know. Maybe friends from the Papi, or friends from the German or the French girl. I don't know.
Papi, want to me put some pictures so you people can see some stuff, and maybe we can talk about it. Let's put aqui some picture for you people see what's going on. Man, this house was fucking amazing, guys. Fucking amazing. So
actually, it was a beautiful house.
Was a beautiful
flat, was a beautiful house, 2 floors of a house.
That was double floor, yeah.
And people, can think how could we live in that penthouse, because it was really expensive, but we were 12, so we share
the thing, and
we share the fee.
Guys,
so 12 was okay, but it was a beautiful and amazing place. And
guys, this was the view from our balcony, man. From our balcony, man. I remember, man. I don't know if you felt the same. Like you guys, you Europe, you guys all rich, but for me, Brazilian, for a poor Brazilian, man, to be in a house like this and watch this city, man. I felt like every time, when I go to bed or when I wake up, I watch this. I was like, man, I'm in the top of the world. Because
you actually slept in the balcony, so you had this view anytime you wanted.
I sleep in the balcony. I used to sleep.
Remember?
Guys, listen, the house, it was like a double floor house, all right, guys? Yeah. And we have like 3 bathrooms. 3 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. And we do also have a big living room, kitchen as well. We do have a big kitchen, and we have this balcony, which we turned that in a room. And I was in the room as well because I was the manager of the house. I didn't pay, So like I stayed there, and it was the view, man. It was the view. It was amazing view. Like, man, I said, like, I want to conquer the world. That's the way. Do you remember that building there? We are on the highest building, man. One of the highest building.
Ernst and Young building. Yeah,
man. Remember the sunset, man. That was amazing, bro.
Beautiful.
That was a crazy. Listen, look at this, guys. This is from a window, man. Guys, when we look out, was that view from our window, man. That was crazy. Look, our building was one of the highest building in the Sydney city, and you can see, because there's a lot of tall buildings. But look at how high we are. Because look at this building here. Look at this
56th floor.
Man, look at this building here. And you can see, man, how high we are. 56, man. That's insane. Do you remember, Papi, when we were very clouds, we have the clouds above us. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
When like very cloud, they said, what the fuck? Look at the sunset.
And we had a swimming pool, and we had a gym inside the building.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true.
Sauna.
Do you remember that shit, man?
Yeah.
Look at this. Papi, do you remember that rose? Do you remember that rose? Do you remember that shit?
And the website.
The website.
The website. You should tell people that story, Papi.
Man, I will. Man, this rose, I'm gonna tell you something. This road, I still have it. And it's here. It's here. This rose, I'm gonna pick it up for you guys. So you guys can check it out.
Crazy, man, crazy.
Guys, look at this. Look at this. Guys, it's the same rose. It's the same fucking rose there. Like you can see. It's the same rose, and I've been carrying that for a long time, and I'm gonna save it that, to that. So man, like you start with this rose story. Do you remember? I wanna see what you remember from this story about the website. Tell me a bit, Tommy.
I do remember, man. When I was reading my diary, you know what happened? I read so many things that I totally forgot. Mostly because when I wrote down this diary, I was, drunk maybe all the time, and sometimes it's even hard to read that.
Really?
because I was totally drunk when I was reading down the diary. Anyway, I do remember because I have some picture of this time, of these nights out there, because Papi, this crazy man here, this selfish man here, he was so, so selfish, so proud of himself, so secure about himself and about his beauty, because actually he's a beautiful guy,
Let's because Tommy is a bit, have a problem to explain my who I am. Okay, I'm not selfish, or just make sure, because selfish, somebody don't care about others, all right? I just am very proud of myself, I know you didn't meant to say this. It's just because you haven't spoken English for a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, me.
No, but I meant, somebody really secure of himself.
Secure. Okay, better.
Well, I say selfish, but in a nice way, of course.
Okay.
Anyway, Papi was, created this website that I think the name was something like "Where's My Star?"
Yeah, Where's My Star?
Might be, yeah. Where's My Star? Something like that. Because he used to have lots of girls every single days, and we could even tell some stories about girls and about in and out of the girls in the house, from the balcony to the kitchen, from the breakfast to the outside, stuff like that. Anyway, Papi used to have lots of girls, obviously, and at the end of the 2009, at the end of 2009. There was the white party called
Sensation White
in Melbourne, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Sensation White. And Papi said, "Man, I'm gonna build this website because I'm gonna make this contest for all the girls that wanna participate. They will have to apply to this website, and then I'm gonna choose my queen for a night to bring this girl to the Sensation White in Melbourne with the Papi." And so me and Edo, we thought, okay, Papi, Papi this time is really totally out of mind, This time is really, he took over himself, And so Papi built up this website and then make the flyers as well. And we had to go out in the nighttime, with him, say, okay, that girl, okay, that other girl, and me and Edo, we were just leaving flyers to say, okay, girl, you are a nice one. If you want to apply, you should go to this website, and maybe you can.
Remember, I printed out the. Look, I think that was the day, or do you remember? We were like with the rose, always carrying the rose. Yeah. Do you remember that?
Fucking crazy.
So what happened, guys? Just to give you a backstory. What happened is there was a Sensation White, was like a New Year's Eve party, and I really want to go to the party. I invited my friend. My friend agreed with you come with me, a Brazilian guy, but he ended up pissed out. He didn't want to go like in the day, like a few days before. He said, "Man, I'm not going anymore." But I paid for the ticket. I paid for the fucking ticket.
Yeah.
And I said, "Man, what are gonna do with the fucking shit?" So I was in this very glamorous situation of my life. Not today. Today I'm fucked, Tommy. Today I don't pick it up. No girls now. I'm fucked. I'm fucking old. I'm bold now. But I mean.
Are you still beautiful? Who care?
But back in the day, I was in the highest of the mountain, and I said, "Listen, man, I'm gonna give you this fucking." It was a $400. It was very expensive, $400 with the flight ticket and everything. But yeah, I didn't find a nice girl. You know, a couple of girls applied, but not really, really nice. And I ended up taking a friend that worked with me, and he like I give like a discount for the he paid. I give a discount, but we went well and we enjoyed, you know, and it was very nice. Maybe I have him as well in interview. He's a crazy Australian guy, man. He's a crazy Australian guy. He would love to talk about that day. And anyway, so that what happened with this Rose, and they were carrying on the streets, and Edo and Tommy, and helping me bring some girls to apply for a website and maybe win the contest to come with Papi to the great sensation white on New Year's Eve. But anyway, let's go back to the shit here, and that's our house, and let's see what else we have here. So these are pictures from the balcony, guys. Yeah. And he is Edo. He's Edo. That's Edo. Edo.
That's why you thought we were going together, right?
Yeah, man. Like, man. I said, who's the fuck? Man, what's crazy? That
this was Halloween party.
This was Halloween
party.
This was the next day.
That's me.
That's it. Do you remember the next day? The next day, man.
Yeah, the next day. Yeah, a few hours later. Next day, few hours later.
Few hours later. That's true. That's true, man.
Yeah.
Look at me,
That's
man.
The puppy.
Just picking up the glasses and stuff.
Yeah.
Papi, tell one story.
Just some drinking. That was just some drinking, not the whole ones.
Papi, tell me some stories you have in your diary there. Tell me some stories, some good ones, good ones.
Which one? I mean, what kind of stories you would like to
Papi,
hear?
listen. People here, they want you to listen. Papi, I know you have a fucking lot of stories. It's about a lot of girls you met and fuck their girls and all this stuff and drink and fight and whatever. I said, listen, if there is a guy that will tell pretty much everything that happened at Penthouse, the guy is Tommy, man. Tommy is the guy. So Tommy, maybe do you remember? I think I'm gonna start and you continue. Do you remember about the Australian girl that came on Friday in our house, and stayed there for 1 week? Do you remember that girl? The long hair, the Latina face, but it was Australian. She was a Chilean background. The parents were Chilean. I was amazed by this, but she was too Australian to me. And do you remember, Papi, what happened? The breakfast. Do you remember the breakfast?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember.
Tell, Papi, tell. Don't hide from the people.
Oh, it was just a particular time that morning, because I went down my bedroom was upstairs was upstairs. So I went down for breakfast, and there was Papi, running out from the balcony and say, hey, man, stop. There is a big problem here. There is a big problem. Because if I remember well, there was this girl on the balcony, right?
Yes.
And there was another one was coming, right?
No. This is the other story. Maybe you can start the story. Okay. You talk about the girls fighting. Oh no, the same girls in the house? Oh no. Is that story?
I do remember once that I have to, to stop one girl somehow, because you weren't ready. Let's say that.
Okay, let's start. Okay, let's start with the Chilean girls. The Chilean girl. All right. Actually, she's Australian. The parents are from Chile. What happened? I went to La Cita. Remember La Cita, Papi? Remember La Cita?
Yeah. The
Latin club.
La Cita.
I work in that place. I work in that place for a long time.
Sure.
And Papi, what happened one day, man? I went there in the club. I was alone. I picked up some girls. Nothing was happening more. And I found this girl. And the girl was in the balcony. She said, "Listen, I'm hungry." She wasn't just talking, Can you come in with me? And we are gonna buy a burger in the 7-Eleven. This was at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I say, all right, let's go there. Nothing to do. The girl's empty. The place is empty already. So I went with the girl. The girl got a burger in the 7-Eleven and went back to the front of the club. And we were out chatting and stuff. And the girl was with the dress, tits like this. And I was like just talking. I tried to pick her up. The girl didn't want in the club. I said, okay, just have a conversation, all right? And we were talking normally. And the girl asked me, listen, look at this tits. Good. Do you like it? She said, do you like it? And I said, well, I love it. Of course I love it. It's real. I say, okay. Do you want to feel it? And say, for sure. So she grabbed my hand and put in her tits. And I said, okay, tasty. And then she looked at it like this. Look at this ass. And, okay, good. It's real. Do you want to feel it? I said, what the fuck is this girl telling me, man? I said, man, listen, I'm a Brazilian. Let's stop the bullshit. Let's go to my apartment, all right? I live there. You can see from here, look at that. I live in the penthouse there. And they go, no, I'm with my friends here. I can't leave right now, blah, blah, blah. Give me your phone, and maybe call you later. And I said, listen, the girl's not going to call. We all know, we all been through this shit, So she's not going to call. Let's move on. I said, okay, I'm going to give you my number, but I know you're not going to call. So, okay, I'm going to leave, all right? Okay, goodbye, blah, blah, blah. And I went home. And, man, I remember I went home. I was very tired. Was making noodles. Always noodles, like the noodles overnight, And, man, my phone ringed. And the girl, listen, tell me your address because I'm going there. And I couldn't believe it, Papi. I couldn't believe it. I said, no fucking way, this girl's coming, man. No way, I can't believe this girl's coming. And there was another friend of ours, Colombian guy, that I wake him up. Man, listen. We are sharing the same room. And listen, man, this girl's, she's coming here, man. Listen, the girl's fucking hot, man. I can't believe it, man. Out of nothing, the girl's calling me, she's coming. And the girl came. Of course, she came to my place, my balcony. I fucked her all night long. My friend from Colombia couldn't sleep much. But the thing is, the girl ended up staying not one night. She stayed the fucking entire week in our house. I don't know if you remember that, Papi.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, but I didn't remember the breakfast you told before.
In the next day in the breakfast, Edo started we are like I fucked the girl last night. I fucked the girl in the fucking morning. Everyone listened to the shit. And in the morning we want to have a breakfast like a family, like everyone watch everyone's face. And Edo was like joking about the fuck. Do you know the story about the dick? You know the story about the dick. You know the
many stories about
the girls was talking about my dick and stuff, the thing, and the Edo was talking the fucking thing. And the girl was putting the shit on the table, the papi, blah, blah, blah. And we have like a sexual conversation on the table with the whole flatmates in the house and having breakfast, eating like the fucking, cornflakes and stuff, man. What was a crazy shit. But anyway, it was a good time. Yeah, but Papi, tell me something. You are talking about the shit that went through to the girls' fight. I think it's the girl the house. Well, tell me. I want to know why you remember, man. I want to know what you remember. Tell me some shit.
I do remember many things, Papi. Many things, and something funny I can tell you. The one, maybe this one I shouldn't tell actually,
Just don't say the
but it
name.
was
Just don't say the name. Say the country, the physical
no, no, no. I
appearance.
don't say the names. No, no
Okay.
problem. No, but it wasn't you in this story. It was me and another girl, and basically, I had a flirt with this girl at one point, and we wanted to talk a little bit, just me and her, without always having too many people around. And so she said,
I'm flicking the picture here. Maybe
yeah, no.
maybe remember some. Let's put in one with. No, it's a good picture here for you. Remember the moments. That one. That
Yeah,
one. That one. That one.
that was the Halloween party, obviously.
That-
Papi's the Hulk. Yeah, funny. So Papi, listen. So this girl told me, let's come, to my room so we can, speak a little bit intimate. And I went to her room, and her
wasn't
room
there?
was obvious.
Wasn't the Halloween party?
No, it was
Okay.
another night.
Another night.
But
Another night.
there were a lot of people anyway. There
Yeah.
was another party, and I went to the girls' rooms because we had two bedrooms, one for the guys and one for the girls, right?
Yeah.
So I went to the girls' room and start talking with her. After a while, we saw the door that was opening,
Yeah.
and this guy said, "You hide yourself, because they don't want to see you here, So hide yourself." So I just jumped in the toilet of the
Really?
girls. And so this girl came in and started talking and said to this other girl, I have to go to the bathroom, so let's talk later. I have to go to the bathroom. But I was in that bathroom, man. And so I hide myself in the shower.
Really?
And this girl came in the bathroom and started doing her things,
No shit. No shit. She was taking a shit or
I'm
take a
kidding,
piss? On a
Papi.
piss or a shit?
No, it was a shit, Papi.
What shit? No fuck. She was taking a
I'm
shit.
not, Papi, I'm not kidding. I wait there like 20 minutes or so.
And the girl's taking a shit.
She was taking her shit, and I was hide
You're
in the
naked.
shower.
You're naked.
Who?
You're naked. You're naked.
No, I wasn't. I was dressed up, but I was in the shower,
Yes.
inside, in the toilet, in the shower, hide. And this girl didn't know about myself, It was just she
Fucking
was just taking
shit.
her shit
And this shit
everything.
is
And I
smelling.
was there like
Fucking
20
shit.
minutes.
30
That's
minutes. Just feeling her shit. I didn't know that, Papi. I didn't know this story, man.
Probably nobody except this girl knew these stories,
Yeah.
The girl asked me to hide myself, not the one who took the shit.
Guys, there is another story as well that's happened to me. I think I'm gonna tell, and Tommy gonna remember that thing. The thing, the thing is, guys, our house, it was like a big brother, man. That's the truth. It was a fucking big brother house, man. You live with these people, and we don't know. Sometimes you get along, sometimes you don't, and sometimes we have like something with somebody, and we have a fight, and somebody coming in, and we have some. Always happen.
Some argument. Let's say some arguments, sometimes. Yeah.
Some arguments as well. So what happened? One a big fight that happened in the house. I don't know if you remember this or Tommy. The happening was I was with one girl of the house. Okay, we sleep together, and eventually we are not so very. How can I say? I don't want to bullshit this thing. I want to just say, What happened is, I don't know. Oh, Tommy, I think you know this trick. We have a couch. Okay, let's start one point. And have a big couch on the living room, and you watch TV until late. Do you remember this, Edo or Tommy?
Yeah.
Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And the thing was, everyone around the couch watching TV, and the people slowly were going to beds. You're going to beds and sleep. But the thing is, the girl that I usually to fuck, the girl stay for late, to stay for late because it was like, listen, I wanna fuck. That was the message, People start, people start, oh, and the people already felt, like the environment, like I said, I think I gotta go.
Yeah.
The thing was, I was fucking one girl, and eventually we stay a bit, far, a few days far, and I ended up fucking another girl in the house, and the thing, I don't know if you remember this, Tommy. And I ended up, fucking another girl in the house. And what happened was, the trick was the same, The girl have to stay until late so we can fuck. So how to say, unready sign, like we never read that down. We never spoke that for the thing. We just fell, And it was the tricky for one girl, and it was tricky for the other girl. There was one day, everybody went to the rooms, and the two stay left with me in the couch, and
and Papi in between,
and I was in the middle. And that was like when who stay up, you gonna survive.
Who's gonna win?
Who is gonna win? It was a big brother. It was a big. Who is gonna fucking win? And one of them fell asleep. And I took the other one to my room and fuck. That was the thing.
The winner.
But that wasn't the thing. The thing was, one day we went to the party. Me, Tommy, Edo, and the other guys in the house, and the girls, they went to the other party. It was party girls and party boys. It was a different place. But everyone get together in the house, and sometimes we fucked. Sometimes it's done. But these days, I cannot say, but there was one girl from Chile, all right? She was, I call her cousin, like she's my cousin because we are, my father's from Chile, and we speak the same language, and she loved the girls, but she also liked me, And I remember she called me. We were coming back from the party. I don't know if you remember this. We come back home from the party, and it wasn't downstairs already. And she called me, Papi, listen, man. You gonna promise that you not bring any girl tonight because two girls are in the couch waiting for you. And I said, listen, baby, it's fucking late. I'm downstairs with the other girl. So I don't even remember this, man. I got him with the other Papi. I wish, but wasn't that happy, because when I came in with I tell the country, she was German, and when I came in with the girl, and the other two girls was in the couch, man, you know the movie Exorcist, Exorcist, the girls would take like this, man, the face turn, and you can see the face like getting mad. But the funny thing was, none of each other know they fuck each other. Like, the one didn't know I fucked her, and the other didn't want to fuck the other. They didn't know it.
Yeah.
And I was with the new girl there, making food for the girl, making food. The girl's motherfucker, never cook for me, never cook for me. And they were cooking, you want to eat? And the girls, like their eyes was mad, was bloody eyes, And I was like cooking the girl and kissing the girl and stuff. Man, I remember the girls in the couch was both there, and they started to speak to each other. Victor is blah blah blah, Papi is blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Man, I remember they start to talk, and they say, I can feel it. I could feel it. The shit's coming up. Like you start to talk until a certain situation come up for both of them. And I don't know if you remember, not to say the names, okay?
No.
One was very calm. Do you remember the calm one? And the other one is very furious one. It was a very angry one. Do you remember that ones?
Yes.
I remember that the mad ones just came like, what the fuck? You are fucking me. You are fucking that girl. Are you fucking... Man, it started the whole shit because the girl speaks German as well. And she was talking to German with the girl that just brought. And they are both speaking German. And there was whole situation going on in the house. And the whole big brother, one wanna kill me. The other one was crying. And it happened the fucking whole situation, you know, going on. But I mean, do you remember this, Papi? I don't know if you remember that moment, man.
Yeah.
You wanna break the plate in my face and stuff like this, you know? Wanna throw plates in my face, and it was shit, man. Was shit going on. I didn't like this, you know. I care much about all of them, you know. We are boys, you know. We are fucking boys, you know. What are you
That's much
expecting?
Papi for anybody. What's the problem? You know?
Man, what are you expected to do, man? Like we enjoy, man, our lives, you know. So the thing happened. The German that they brought to the house, she came to me and said, listen, the girl saying German to me, this. I want you to be honest with me. You are fucking both these two girls. One's wanna kill you with the knife in the hands. The other one's crying in the corner. I want you to say the truth. And I said, listen, I'm a good guy. Okay, I love girls. I love it, you know. And I wasn't fucking the same time, you know. It was a separate. It was a gap between them, you know. Like it wasn't
Maybe one night gap. Yeah.
was a gap.
Yeah,
Well, but anyway, afterwards, we became all friends, you know, together, and. Was good, you know. Like I mean, we ended up good, but was a situation. I told you that the girls, I said, okay, you told me the truth, and that's good. Let's fuck all night and let's be happy. And after you know, do something with this girl. I don't know, but yeah, we was a nice night. You know, was a nice night. We have this kind of situation, but we all passed. You know, we all passed. But anyway, guys. Anyway, Papi. Tommy, tell me something, man. Like, man, do you remember this fucking crazy parties, man? Do you remember? Tell me something.
Yes,
man.
Obviously.
Tell me something that I don't remember, man. Then something I remember. Look at this, boys. Dude, look at it. Do you remember this? Papi, do you remember the thing that we used to do like a dog, the fucking dog thing? Do you remember this, Papi? Do you remember?
Yeah, obviously.
we have like a greeting. It's a personal greeting between friends. The friend was doing something, and all of a sudden, we just grabbed the leg like a fucking dog, and try to fuck like a dog like this. Do you remember this, Bobby?
Yeah.
Man, and this was the picture that we used to like do like this, you know. Me, Edo, Tommy, we used to like fuck each other's legs like as a expression of love for your friend, your brother, you know.
How craziness.
How crazy this fucking shit. And the girls that was with us like what the fuck is going? What is this, man?
Do you remember that party that we had to, to find some costume because it was like a Roman party or something, or Greek party?
Fuck,
party,
man, I remembered. Man, I have the picture of this shit. I gotta find it.
Yeah, we didn't have a costume, and so we just took the bed sheets.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Any one of us took his bed sheets and
man,
wears these bed sheets and somehow, and we went out like naked with these bed sheets on.
Man, that was a crazy. Where was Ivy? Was Ivy, isn't it? Was Ivy? Was Ivy
at the Ivy? I don't remember if it was the Ivy.
Man, I got the picture. Fucking that shit.
Yeah,
fucking that shit, man. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah,
man. We look like a monks, like, man, like fucking hell.
And we were stopping the cars on the streets, like hitchhiking, like half naked, at night time, half naked, hitchhiking, in the streets.
We are in the streets, guys. This is like, it's a Greek party. Is it true? Is it Greek?
Yeah, Greek, but yeah, probably Greek party or Roman party. I don't know,
Roma,
but
Roma, and we all got like our bed sheets, and we like, man, we gotta make this happen, man. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. And that was we look like a Power Rangers, in Papi. Do you remember this? We say we were looking like a Power Rangers.
Yeah. Different colors, right? Yeah, different colors.
Man, like, that's true, man. Yeah, man, that's so good, man. And awesome days, man, Papi. Awesome days, man. Fucking good days.
Yes.
Let's see once. Edo doing some shit as well. Look at man, our penthouse. This was New Year's Eve. Do you remember this, Papi? You're not here anymore, are you?
No, I was.
You left earlier.
I went back home on 21st of December.
Ah, that's true. You're not here.
I left just a few days before. Yeah.
Yeah, man. This was the Edo stay a bit longer, no?
Yeah, Edo was there for like 2 more weeks than me. Yeah.
Man,
she came back 2 weeks later. Yeah. He came back 2 weeks later.
That's crazy, man. That's fucking crazy, Papi. And then man, do you remember the how we call the Korean old man? How we have a nickname for him? Do you remember that nickname? Oh no.
The nickname of the Korean. Oh.
Do you remember we should call the nickname of him? I probably have a friend that he knows and.
I don't remember.
It was a Mr. something. I don't know, man. I don't remember. Look, man. You guys not can see. Let's put the picture. Man, I used to drink like we don't have any more glasses, so you used to drink in the bowls. Do you remember the shit, man? Sometime it happened. We didn't have any more glass. People break the fucking glasses.
Glasses were finished.
People didn't wash it. And man, that was a fucking great moments, man.
Yes.
Look at this fucking thing in the party, man. That was fucking crazy. Oh yeah, we fucking Santiago's legs again, man. We remember this thing. Shit. Papi, do you have your diary with you there or not? I want to see, man, some stuff, or no? Do you have some...
What do you want to see? What do you want to know?
Papi, tell me anything, man. I want you to just tell me anything about the diary. Maybe recap something that we remember, and some day, picking one day there and say, listen, this was the day, I don't know, fucking took shit in the living room and I didn't care. I don't know, man. Some good days, man.
I just, I I read before, Papi, one story was really crazy. One morning, I woke up. The night before we went out, we went to the Ivy probably or somewhere else. Anyway, we went out having a party, a great party, and it was you. That I don't know why that night you wanted me and Edo and another guy, to share. Because we were really close friends. You said we are really close friends, and if we are close friends, we have to share everything, So you said, Papi, tonight I'm gonna share it with you, And we went into this disco. Maybe the Hive, I don't remember. And anyway, there was a girl. You stop a girl and say, "Oh, you like me?" And she was like, "Yeah, I like you." And you say, "Okay, if you like me and if you want to stay with me, if you want to kiss me, you have to kiss first my friend Tommy and then Edo, and then you can stay with me."
Do you remember that, Bob?
Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that. But
really, Maybe you were really, we drank a lot. Let's say that.
But that happened. You kissed me or no? Do you remember this?
Yeah, she was kissing everybody. Me, Edo, you, anyone. And we brought her to our table. We had a table or something, where we were drinking and stuff. And she was just, going around and kiss
Hanging
you,
out,
kiss me.
kiss everybody.
We were totally drunk. We were totally drunk. And the night later, Papi, what happened was that I woke up in my bedroom, but I mean the morning, but it was probably a few hours later because we usually went back home really late, So just a few hours later, I woke up and I felt I was not alone in the bed. And, I just turned around and said, "Oh God, how much did I drank last night?" You know why?
Was the girl? Was the girl or no? Was the girl?
Yeah.
Was the girl?
Yeah. What? Papi, was a girl, but the most fucking horrible I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
And I was like, and she was so nice and was, "Oh, what a beautiful night. Or maybe now we go to have some breakfast together." And I was like, "Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want anybody else to see this girl. I don't want anybody else to see this girl because I'm really, no, she's horrible. Oh, I have to go to work. I'm already late. I have to go. Please, I call you a taxi. Please go because I'm gonna call you. This afternoon tonight. I was just pushing her out of home. I was really, I couldn't show her.
Yeah, man, fucking funny, bro, fucking funny. But man, that was crazy. Man, there's something that you remember in Sydney that you fucking love. Aside from the penthouse, something. I remember the Australian girls are fucking crazy. People think, people think like I was always asking my friends. Here in Brazil, we drink a lot, blah, blah, blah. Man, you don't know yet, man. Because in Australia, the Australian girls drinking much more than the guys, man. The girls are fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, they are totally drunk. They are totally pissed off.
Do you remember?
Let's say they stop working at 5 o'clock and at 6 o'clock they are pissed off.
Fucking shit. And remember, do you remember they always, when you go home, there are always girls with the dresses like lying down in the middle of the streets, the ambulance carrying the girls, fucking drunk, like puking everywhere, Do you remember this? It was a routine.
Yeah.
It was a routine in Australia, man.
It was a routine, like every night.
Every night you see girls, like cute girls, like beautiful,
because
like Barbies.
in Sydney you party. Basically, you party every night. There's no Monday, Tuesday. You can, you find clubs open, every single day, and girls, are like that in Australia. Really,
and Papi, one problem that I always had, because there is always a welcome party, there's always a farewell party, and there's always a birthday party. So like 12 people, man, there is always a party going on with somebody, man. Or somebody is getting in.
Night.
Somebody get in or somebody get out, man. So what the fuck is going on with this shit, man? But man, I fucking miss those days, man. I know we had like...
I do.
Fuck, man.
I do miss those days as well. But Papi, when me and Edo, we were working in a place, close to the airport of Sydney, so we used to go there with the train and bus, and in Australia, like everywhere, in every factory and every farms, they have these things that they drink even while working sometimes,
Yes.
Me and Edo, we come at 9, we start working at 9 o'clock, and sometimes at 10 o'clock, the boss came to us and say, "Okay, let's share a beer." And maybe we're still drunk from the previous night, but we start drinking as well. And every Friday afternoon, when we stopped working, in our place, the boss was, offering beers and other alcohols to anyone's was working there. So usually on Friday we stopped there after working and we start drinking. And one night there was this New Zealand guy, a friend of us, that came to our place many times. You probably remember
Yeah, I
him.
think I remember him.
Yeah. And one night, one Friday, he was drinking so much, so much, so much, and we say, okay, let now we are ready. We can go partying. Let's go, let's go. So we went to the bus stop, and we take our bus first, and we told him, okay, your bus is the next one, so just take your bus, go take a shower, and then come to our place, and we go out partying.
Yeah.
We came back home, and this guy never came. So we went out, we party, we went back, sleep 2 hours, and we went back to work on Saturday morning, and we went back. We were there with the bus, jump off the bus, and there was the New Zealand guy sit at the bus stop, and we told him, "Hey, why you didn't came last night to party with us?" And he told us, something like, "Man, I'm sitting here from last night. I didn't even move."
No
So
fuck.
he was there. He was there in the morning from the night before. Didn't didn't take the bus to came back home, and came back to work. Never moved. He was so fucked up. He never moved. But it was something, like every day, something like that in Australia. It's not really. It's a routine there.
It
It's a
was a
routine.
routine, man. It was a good days, like we like it, we enjoy our lives, Of course, we didn't have, like, we are not people that try to fight or like find a trouble on the streets. We're not troublemakers. We just try to enjoy our lives.
Yeah.
And of course we drank a lot, but nothing like to end it up like really really bad. We drank, but we actually we can still do a lot of things. We're not gonna jump from the balcony and stuff like this.
True.
But I mean, was a great moments. I mean, I miss it a lot, man. I wish I wish you had a fucking more, man. That's I think in my mind. I should have had a fucking more, man. I know I fuck a lot of girls in that fucking place, but I should have a fucking more. I should have enjoyed more, like
Yeah.
sometimes when you remember those days, you say like, man, I should have done more. But I think I enjoy a lot. I enjoy a lot in that place.
We did.
We
We did.
we fucking did the thing, and sometimes you guys cook as well. Do something like Italian things. Italian food.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you have those days as
When we
well?
were sober, sometimes.
when because you love, yeah, I remember you have, like, you guys Italian, you guys love cooking, like
Hmm.
you guys
Yeah, yeah.
love doing the pasta. And I think I remember one day you want to kill us because we're doing pasta with ketchup and stuff. And I said,
We
what?
cannot see something like that.
I said, what the fuck, man? What's going on? What's going on? You doing fucking pasta con ketchup? And
True.
what the hell? I said, man, these guys wanna fucking kill us because of this. But man, it was a great times, man. I mean, and the thing is, people keep asking me, like the young people now, and that
Mm.
I know here say like, man, I always want to go overseas. People say, but I'm scared to go there. I don't want to, it's too much money or something. And Tommy, tell what advice you tell to these people, man, that they're like, in the perfect age to try some experience overseas, and
Mm.
what you should tell to these people, like
I would recommend anybody to do it. I mean, yeah, it sounds expensive, but you have to think that once you're there, the wages are, pretty high. So if you find a job, and it's pretty easy to find a job, like anybody can do it. And then you start earning money easily, and then you can enjoy. I mean, I've never had any money problem there. As
we
soon as you speak a little bit of English, you can find a job pretty easily. Of course, you're not gonna find your life job. Obviously, you have to to adapt yourself to what you find. But
yeah,
anyway, even if you just would be a waiter, for instance, a waiter is earning, not too bad
Yeah,
actually, and with the tips you can earn a lot also. I mean, there's no problem to to live there for a while.
yeah, sure.
So, and the experience really worth it.
Yeah, yeah,
So
man.
guys, go have your
It's,
experience. I mean, I wouldn't be the same if I wouldn't took that experience back then. I mean, it really changed my life in so many different ways. I mean, when I came back from Australia, I was a totally a different person. Yeah, we have talked about lots of shits happened and lots of funny things, but actually, when I came back really a different person. I was, much more mature. I was much more open-minded because you force yourself to live with so many different cultures. You see that you know you you can understand, you can feel that the world is big, but it's not too much. You know what I mean?
mm,
We are all part of it. So different culture, but it's just
yeah.
it's
I
it's
mean,
something that really change yourself.
yeah. I tell the people always, like I mean, like I stay for a very long time in Australia. I stay for 6 years. You guys stay for 1 year there, right?
Yeah.
And you can say already that like it's a huge difference in your life even for 1 year.
Yes.
And like money you always can have, but that time of your life you cannot never bring it back.
True.
Like now I'm pretty sure you well married, you have your family, and you like as you tell these stories, you remember the old times, you're pretty sure that, like, I mean, I did everything I really want to do. I didn't have like any like, I should have done this, I should have done that. You did pretty much everything, because a lot of these people, they really want to do, and they don't do it, and become
Mm.
old, and stay home, and get married and get kids, and after this the guys think, man, I should have went to the Australia, I should have gone to other country and have this
Mm.
experience. And
Some
after, yeah,
experience.
when
Yeah.
you have a
Yeah.
kids, when you have a wife, it's complicated, man. So that's the time. If you don't have nothing to hold back, that's
Mm.
the time to go. That's the time to go.
True. True.
And yeah, man.
Everybody should do it.
Everybody should do it, and especially for to improve your language skills as well. I'm pretty sure that you,
Yes.
you improve a lot your English, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the beginning you have a little English, as everyone, and um,
True.
when you start to living with these people, and and other things as well. Maybe I think other things as well. You start to make friends forever. And
True.
I have even I have like some message I wanna say to the people from the Penthouse, and the people as well, because I'm not living only in a penthouse. I have a different phase of my life in Australia, because I live for such a long time. I live for 6 years in Australia, and they have different groups of friends that I met in Australia, and now on Facebook I start to make groups, and maybe
Hmm.
have the opportunity, like I did with Tommy now, to revive those moments and laugh about what I have done in the past, and get some get in touch, and have a bit of a glimpse of like a time machine glimpse, and
Yeah.
I'm telling you, my friend from the Penthouse, or the other house that I live in Australia, and
Hmm.
maybe we have some beef in the past, because Tommy asked me in the beginning before the live, said, man, did you have any problem with the people there? And I always have a problem, because what happened is I'm supposed to be the bad guy. I always try to not be, always be very nice and funny, but most of people there, they are very young, they don't care a
Mm.
fuck. So like, we have rules in the house. We have to clean the house. It's just like a fucking big brother. You have
Mm.
to clean, you have our tasks to do, And some people don't give a fuck. But because I'm responsible for the house, I have to tell these people to do the things. And sometimes sometimes the thing got a bit intensive, because people don't do, and I have to say to do, and people why I have to do, and I'm
But
gonna
12
do.
people in a house, some arguments are just, normal.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
it's a
normal.
normal. But like yeah, some people's like I ended up gotten far away, but I'm trying to reach these people back, and I'm telling for you, they probably gonna be watching this. Every though, even what happened in the past, maybe we have something in the past. We are not the time. We are in a time
Yeah, true.
that we are away from our family and friends, and we have a coronavirus. We're killing thousands of people around the world, and I think it is maybe I don't know. We never know. We never know what's the time is gonna be up for somebody. So
True.
maybe it's a good opportunity to have a crack laugh, and revive these moments and have a bit of so nice, man, to see you guys, you, man, fucking, healthy and, doing well in your life, and I want to reach all those people go in the group and on Facebook and reach me if you want to have this as well, want to have this
Me
conversation.
too. I want to speak with anybody else,
Yeah. I want
It
to
would
have
be great to
the-
make a big live chat, a big live
that's the
meeting.
plan. That's the plan. I want to
Yeah.
try to reach each one of you guys, and maybe
Let's do it.
we're gonna make a big live with everyone in the house and in the live, and everyone can say, no, you didn't happen that way because I was there. You happened that way.
It would be funny. It would be
Would be
funny.
fucking
10 years
funny.
later,
Would
same
be
people, 10 years
fucking
later, what
funny,
happened?
man. It would be the fucking fun, And
Yeah.
even the girls, that I had some.
Actually, one day we told, in the house, in the penthouse, we said, one day we're gonna meet again somewhere in the world all together.
That's true, man. Man, and-
Was one dinner all together at the Brazilian restaurant. You remember that?
yeah, I remember that. I
One
remember.
dinner at the Brazilian restaurant, we said, okay, guys, we have to meet again one day somewhere in the world all together. So we should do it. We
You
should do it.
should. Papi, I'm
Yeah.
you know me. I have a lot of big plans in my life. I always had, my life turned into different ways. Because I'm a stubborn and I want to do what I want to do, what I feel to do. I didn't find the women. I didn't find that I want to have a family right now. I do want to have a family and kids, and it's gonna be great. But I didn't find that. But something I want to do, if I'm gonna reach the top of this thing, I'm gonna reach the top of this media. And when I have the resources to make this happen, man, I just want to send a flight ticket to everyone in the respective house. And it's like, you have to attend to the fucking penthouse because I rented that fucking place for one night. And you all have to be there. One fucking
Let's do it at least 2 or 3 nights. Come on.
No, let's do it. They have to be one night. They have to be one night. Because
Okay.
one night, that's it. And it for all. You would be fucking amazing. Because I believe a lot of girls got married, have kids, and as you too, and have your respective family, so you can stay
Yeah.
away for very long. But one night, free ticket for each one of you to attend the penthouse in Sydney, Australia, because you're gonna have a major party there. Would be fucking great, and my friend,
We should do it.
Man,
We should do it. I totally agree.
I will have, man. I will have the resource.
Let's
to
make this real, puppy.
tell about this quote, Pap. Tell about this quote. Tell about this quote.
Let's make this real.
And so, guys, I used to play with Edo and Tommy about this quote. I always have a lot of quotes in my life, but there is a quote, with the guys, I'm not going out tonight. I say, man, let's fucking do it. Let's make this fucking shit real. and that become the quote of our house. Let's make it real, and the guys ended up staying up and let's fucking do it, and and it was a big moment. Tommy, I don't want to take much of your time. It was a very great, man, to have you here. Definitely, we have more to talk. I wanna check your diary more carefully, and I wanna you send me some stuff because you have to promise.
I will send you some stuff. I will send you something interesting that maybe you can. You can talk with somebody else.
Yeah, man. I will. I want to see this thing. I want to see like the topics that you've been writing. But here we have a glimpse that will happen in that penthouse and in Sydney City in 2009. Is that, Papi? 2009, man. It's almost
2009. Yeah.
It was a great time of our lives, guys. Tommy, before we leave, you want to say something for the people? I start a Facebook group. You're in, and some people didn't get in yet. I don't know the reason, but I believe in the next few days people will be in. And do you have any message to the people and that our houses?
The guys from the penthouse.
The guys, the girls. Tell me something for the people in the penthouse.
I think I would like to say that anything can happen in the past. It's in the past. So anyway, for me was a great time, was a great moment, even if some argument came up, but that's just normal. That's just the real life. So anyway, I would just put that aside, and I would just jump in and meet up again. At least if we cannot in real life, at least if we can just chatting or just online, it's good. But it's just to revive some moments, to have some laugh together. There's nothing bad on doing it, right? So
okay,
I would just jump in the group and let's make some some laugh together.
Yeah. I left some pictures as well. The pictures I lost a lot of pictures, man. These ones that I saved, but some
I have many. I can send you some
please,
pictures.
Man,
then.
please send me. So I wanna put in the group.
Okay, I would send you some pictures and then you can upload it.
Yeah, send me some pictures, cause man, at the beginning I kept these pictures for a long time with me, and when I decided to make this group to share with the people, I said, man, this moment is not only mine. This is everyone's moment, man. So why I'm keeping these pictures? I'm gonna put all pictures, up, and for people they can look at that and revive those moments, man, together, So that's why I put these pictures, and people. We getting the end of our interview with Tommy, my great friend from Italy. Tommy, thank you very much, man, from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you too, Papi.
You for
it has been a real pleasure to be interviewed by you, because I as you know, I felt really you like a close friends of mine from back then. So even though we didn't speak much in this last year, but I always remind those moments really, really from the bottom of my heart. Seriously,
that's
it was really a pleasure.
That's good. So people, listen, for you guys, the penthouse guys, got in a group, contact me for you can have an interview and maybe a big live together. And also people, for you guys, keeping following my interviews here in the Papi La Vida show, share. I would like you to share, to comment, and subscribe the channel as well. Send to your friends, because maybe it's the opportunity for you to get to know people from the other countries, different cultures, different stories, probably if you are my friend, I have a bunch of stories with crazy and nice people, and I want to share these stories. And we all in quarantine. You have nothing else to do, my friend. Maybe you have a couple of things to do, but not as much you used to have. So there is no excuse for you to be here in the Papi La Vida. So subscribe, and if you maybe doing some dishes or cleaning the house, you can listen to Spotify. I will upload. I didn't upload yet, but I will upload all the episodes, and there you can check it out. Listen and laugh as well, and maybe make some questions and all this stuff. So, Papi,
Sure.
Thank you very much for being here. Guys, I see you guys again. I want to see you in the next Papi La Vida show. Stay tuned.